This is episode 11 of Urza Commands the Xenonauts project. Last episode we had our first crash site recovery of a medium scout, and unfortunately we took some casualties during that mission. Currently the casualty level stands at 1,560, and we're standing to lose $77,000 over our funding from last month. Most of that's in the Soviet Union, it looks like. Indochina and Australia don't like us either. So right now our Charlie is on its way back. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh! We've just finished researching the Jackal combat armor, which is very, very important because it will help us get fewer casualties in the future. Yeah, there's a few caveats with this, like it gives you 22 points to kinetic energy and incendiary armor, but that armor will degrade every time you get hit, so if you get hit multiple times it's not going to do very much. So what to research next? Elenium is a good choice, so is the Sibelian analysis, actually. I think all of these are viable, but I think Elenium gives us the most immediate benefit. Sibelian analysis I want to get because those techs increase the damage you do against certain alien species, and Sibelians have tons of hit points. So it seems important that I get some kind of damage boost to that before I get improved weapons. And we can now start building some Jackal armor. That seems really important. They cost $20,000 a piece. Okay, we have 10 engineers on the job. We're going to want to build 4 of them, and it's going to take a total of 8 days, or 6 of them is what we want. 12 days is what it's going to take. It's actually not ideal. Let's hire some engineers, because we have more room in our living quarters. That's going to cost us $25,000, plus some monthly wages as well. That thing moves slow as molasses. Some details on the Scout UFO. It is larger, better armed, and more dangerous than its predecessor. Yeah, it's definitely a more formidable combatant. It basically requires 2 of my standard interceptors to shoot down, rather than just 1. We've completed our second radar array in Central America. That's good. Now we have a coverage of most of the US, part of Canada, part of Brazil, a good portion of South America generally. And even though I'm not accelerating time, we've completed the command center in Indonesia. Also good. So first things first, we're going to want to build a radar array there, and 2 hangars initially. And I worry that funds are getting low already, so I kind of want to hold off on further construction projects. Alright, can this ship finally get back? There we go. Okay. So we've completed the laboratory. So before I hire some scientists, let me check. Right now we're standing at just over $1 million in maintenance for our main base. Almost a $500,000 here and 100K there. So a total of about 1.6 million, 1.59 million off of 2.8 million in income. So we have a little bit of breathing room. I want to try to keep a monthly income of about $1 million just to buy things generally. Although later in the game you start earning more money from operations as you start downing bigger UFOs and getting more salvage. So let's take a look at... We have enough lab space for 15 more scientists. If I hire 15 more scientists, that's going to cost me $150,000. Now, you might notice I haven't been debited the entire cost for all of that armor I want to buy. So I'm not sure I want to hire all 15 scientists, because that'll eat up a large amount of my money. Before I click that button, let's check over here. 120,000 total. The first 20 has already been, so it's going to cost me another 100,000 of funds. When you build multiple copies of an item, you only actually get debited for each item as it begins construction. So I've already been charged the first $20,000 for the first piece of armor, and the other 100,000 is going to be charged gradually as they complete work on the first one and begin the next one. As soon as they begin, they actually charge you the $20,000. So I really only have $263,000 worth of money to play around with. And October 11th, we're about a third of the way through the month. But research is important. We'll go ahead and hire the other 15 scientists. And before I start accelerating time more seriously, let's look at the soldier roster. And that reminds me that we currently have one vacancy because despite sustaining severe wounds, are alive and they're recovering in sickbay for the next 14 days. So hold on a second. What do we need? We have an assault, we have a rifleman. We have 2 snipers. I think we just need another rifleman. So we want someone with decent accuracy. Samuel Portier. Despite your terrible bravery, you have good reflexes, good accuracy, good strength, good hit points. You're hired. Now I have a lot of living space, so I could actually hire more guys, but I don't see much point in doing that. I can only carry 6 guys plus the Hunter Scout car. So I think having 4 in reserve is sensible. I might want to have 2 more just so I have 2 full teams, but I'm not too worried about that. Currently we have 1 private. We're going to get a second one shortly. I think bringing 2 privates on a relatively easy mission seems like an okay thing to do. And with 2 people wounded, we have 4 more people who can attend the next mission, plus the private. We're in good shape. Our stores are up to 68 alien alloys and 2 alenium. As you might have guessed, these are used when you start manufacturing more advanced items, which we're not doing yet. We have a Hunter Scout car and nothing in the second garage slot. 2 Condors and a Foxtrot here, 2 Condors and a Foxtrot in America, and nothing in this new base yet because we haven't finished building hangars. Once those are finished, I'm probably going to want to buy another interceptor to put here. Maybe. Possibly. 1 interceptor alone isn't going to actually do much because we're on to bigger, nastier things. And I don't have enough money to buy 2 because this really only has 103,000 because the other 100 is earmarked for armor. So I guess we'll just play it by ear and make that decision when we come to it. Oh, I was wrong. It doesn't actually deduct the whole 20,000 at once. It takes it from you gradually. Good to know. At any rate, there's a small fighter here in Central America, so let's go ahead and shoot it down right now. Oh, that reminds me. Did I ever get... Okay, the second Foxtrot did rename itself. I remember bellyaching about that a couple episodes ago. Okay, let's send a Foxtrot and a Condor to that one. Oh, hold on a second. Let's go after this one. It's so much closer. As far as these two, there's not much I can do about those right now. Squadron 1 has intercepted it. Let's go ahead and oh, it's just that's the fighter. That's the one down in the America. Go ahead and auto-resolve that. Wow, 24% health. Those fighters are dangerous. Return to base for repairs. Meanwhile, Squadron 2 is still chasing after this guy. And one of these UFOs set forest fires off in southern Africa. I could tail until overland, but I'm not gonna. Go ahead and return to base. The reason I didn't is because I'm worried that we're going to run out of fuel before they fly over land. And this guy I can't do anything about because one interceptor isn't going to be enough to shoot it down. Okay, we'll go ahead and send both of these. South America doesn't like me very much. I'd like to try to change that by shooting down this craft here. These slow interceptor speeds are really annoying me. For God's sake. So annoying. As for UFO 30, 2,000 kilometers. Our Foxtrot is rearming. So we're looking at about 2 hours or so before these are ready to go. Actually, I can send a Condor and a Foxtrot shortly, I think. As soon as it turns around, there we go. No range. Okay, we need to wait for it to get closer. I don't think a single Foxtrot is going to be enough to do this, though. Because once it fires its 2 missiles, they're... Oh, that's it. And 2 missiles I don't think are going to be... 2 of these big torpedoes I don't think are going to be enough. And in Central America, we're basically stuck for the next 3 to 5 hours before those planes are ready again. Wow, this is so annoying. He's playing this game of keep away. Okay, the 5 engineers have arrived. That's good. Okay, it'll be another 6 days before all of our Jackal armor is ready. We have 1 suit already ready. Wow, look at all this. Freak storms, abductions. We're up to 1,800 people dead or missing. 300 of which are in South America. Oh, it escaped to space. Crap. Okay, well that sortie was largely a failure because we did not actually get any crash sites. We only shot down a couple ships and didn't get much out of it. Okay, our scientists and our soldier has shown up. Very good. So let's go to the making excellent process selenium. There is a diminishing returns on research. As such, I think we're going to start a new project, civilian analysis. and have the other 15 scientists work on that. Elenium is the fundamental power source for all alien technology. This by itself I don't think does much, but it's a prerequisite for more interesting and useful applications, I think. Alien alloy fabrication and Elenium explosives. Elenium explosives, that's something we really, really need, because it will get us more money. Because it would allow us to upgrade our rockets and air-to-air missiles, among other things. Yes, please, we badly want that. Basically, that replaces the explosive yield on our equipment to use some sort of Elenium charge that makes it more destructive and dangerous. Hangars in Indonesia are complete. I think it's too late in the month to be buying new interceptors, plus we're short on cash, so we're not going to do that. Our finances don't look so hot at the moment. We're currently losing $132,000 off of our budget, which leaves us just shy of $1 million in cash flow each month. Quite how your men managed to subdue such a creature is beyond me. We have rudimentary intelligence, bad eyesight, and struggle to operate firearms. And have astonishing regenerative capabilities. So this analysis has given us some benefit. First, an upgrade to our battlefield metapacks, which make them more efficient, don't take as long to use, probably because of the serum we were able to recover from the live civilian. And a summary of known civilian weaknesses, which will give us about 10% more damage against them. Very handy. Alien alloy fabrication. That seems really, really good. Because that'll allow us to get, you know, alien alloy armor, laser weapons, fancy equipment. That's good stuff. Okay, this guy's headed away from me, which is bad. I'm not going to be able to catch him. UFO 31, on the other hand, that I believe we'll be able to catch. But it's headed out to the Pacific Ocean right now. And this guy's up to no good. I really want to send just the Foxtrot, but I don't think that'll be sufficient on its own. But we'll send someone all the same. Oh yeah, it's headed off to the Pacific. Okay. Can't do much there. Come on, get him. Well, you're out of fuel, so you can't do anything. And one of our condors is not going to be sufficient to kill this. Annoying. Ah, crap on a stick. These guys are just attacking areas that are out of range of my interceptors, and it's really annoying. It's gonna be who knows how long before these planes are ready. 3 hours, 4 hours. They'll be gone by then. Thousands of dead sea creatures. Yeah, we've just eclipsed 2,000 casualties, and our funding is starting to take a nosedive. Okay, let's send another interception squadron out here to Brazil to take this guy out. And of course it goes down to the out of range as soon as I launch my interceptors. Oh, no, it's coming back. Okay, very good. We've managed to successfully shoot one down. Very good. Return to base. How are we doing in terms of our... what... Small industrial. 25,000 I can get for the airstrike. What's the situation as far as our manufacturing? We have 5 out of 6 suits of jackal armor. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, if I were to send my team over there, it would be a night mission. And I really don't want to do night missions. Actually, I know how long it's going to take. Let's take a look. If I intercept, it'll take 2413. So actually, it won't be a night mission. So I can send my... So I can go there and it won't be a night mission. Very good. Let's do that. The Spamonite and Mesich are still wounded for 4 days. Okay. So we'll send Eladarin as our sniper. We'll send 1 sniper because I don't think 2 is going to be useful here, and we'll send a rookie as well. You have the Crimson Heart and the Order of Gallantry. Alright, so let's just go down this list. First up, B. Kerrigan. Let's give you a suit of jackal armor. And you're over the weight limit. Also, this is the advanced med pack. It's like a med pack, but even better. You don't need to carry this C4. Raid, you're an assault, you get this as well. You're carrying way too much stuff. I don't think you need quite this many grenades. But I want some people to carry C4. We'll leave our sniper without the armor because I don't think he'll need it as much. You can carry a C4 charge. Or 2. Not 3. These machine gun ammo boxes are really heavy. They're like, it's 4 kilograms apiece. Eladarin, you're fine. Sycophus, you're not fine. Have some new armor. And you don't need to carry so many grenades. There you go. Actually, we'll set this as the default rifleman kit. And if people are especially strong, they can carry more. Ooh, this is an interesting dilemma. Do I want to give the rookie armor? You know, no, let's not. Actually, no, I want to keep that. I really don't want to lose a sniper, so we're gonna... You don't need a med kit. What's the weight of a C4? Just 1, okay. We want enough of these C4 charges floating around just so that... Okay, actually, now that I think about it, let's ditch a flashbang in favor of a C4 charge. Because you can't carry a second one. That's right. The reason I want the shield guy especially to have a C4 charge is because in the last episode you might have noticed that shield guys can't climb over obstacles. So I'm giving him a C4 charge so he can blow the obstacles up and not have to like play this shell game of, oh, who's gonna play the demo charge guy and who's gonna... it's just a headache. We're not going to do that. We'll just give the shield guy the C4 so that he can do it himself if he needs to do it. Okay, looks good to me. 4 guys plus the Hunter Scout car, which is equipped with a machine gun, rifleman, and a shotgun guy up front. Actually, no. You know what? We'll put the rookie with a shield up front. Shotgun off to one side. Machine gun, precision rifle. Looks good to me. Let's go. Oh, UFO 31. You again. Okay. Condor 2 is not going to be able to deal with it by itself. Yeah, I don't think you're able to have like a mid-air rendezvous, so we kind of have to go back, rearm, and then send them out again. Although it's far enough away that we're not going to be able to shoot it anyway. Refueling is going to take 3 hours. 4 hours. Okay, so 3 hours we'll be able to launch our Foxtrot plus a Condor to take care of it. And it's disappeared somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. There's another one. Okay, maybe we'll be able to make another... Oh, it went to space. Turn around. False alarm. I love how much more detailed and interesting the strategic component is in this game as opposed to the Firaxis game. There's so much more going on. Okay. So it looks like we've landed next to a train yard of some sort. Let's send out the scout car. Wow, this looks like the last map. This looks very similar to the last map. Incidentally, the maps in this game are in fact randomly generated, but they use a bunch of prefabs that are sort of interlocked. So you'll see a lot of rail yards like this one that looks similar. But the rest of the map might actually be different. Like the alien ship might not be over here. It might be over here somewhere instead. Okay, so I guess we're gonna... Things didn't go sideways on the last mission until we actually breached the UFO. So I think we're gonna go with more or less the same tactics as last time. We'll send Sigafus out here behind these boxes. Raid will sprint over here around this corner. We'll have Moraria just sort of make sure there's nothing hiding around this little corner here. I'd be so embarrassed if I didn't do this and there was an alien here and it just shot me in the back. You go over here behind the Hunter Scout car. We'll move our sniper into position here so that next turn he can head up onto the roof of this building and use that as a sniping position. You should be able to see into this area here. I want someone with eyes on over this way, just in case. And once again, the aliens start out by shooting civilians. This time around, I kind of doubt we're going to have... Oh my! There's a civilian. I was just saying, I kind of doubt we're going to get the badass security guard with a shotgun. Well, there's a security guard. I don't know if he has a shotgun or not. Alright, Sycophus has a shot, but it's not a particularly good shot. Alright, Eladarin, sure shot, has what looks to be a relatively sure shot to the civilian if he goes up to this pallet of wood crate box things. As does Sycophus, for that matter. We'll send Sycophus around here. That's likely to hit. That will probably hit once, but it might suppress him as well. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 hits. Not bad. Alright, B. Kerrigan. Let's see if you can finish it off. Not very likely. Oh! I'm pleasantly surprised at how good of a shot you are. Okay, we'll have Raid head up to this window, peek inside. Nothing there. You can head up to this doorway. We'll move Eladarin onto the upper level here. The snapshot's probably good enough. So you're 46% to hit anywhere in here. Less if you have to shoot through a window, because shooting through windows is more challenging, I suppose. Yeah, just run all out, that's fine. Oh, there's an alien inside here, and it's taking pot shots at my scout car. Okay, let's go ahead and open up with the scout car first to suppress it. Or you'll just kill it altogether, that's fine too. Before I do too much, let's have Raid peek inside here. Looks clear. Okay. Let's have our shield guy go in first, because that's his job. Like all rookies, your job is to go in first. Actually, take a snapshot over to here. Our sniper can't see anything yet. That's okay. We'll just continue being on watch. Nothing there. We'll have Raid continue to scope out the inside of this building. He doesn't see anything. Okay. We'll just have our scout car just drive through here and guard this door. Although it can, like before, it can sort of mow down these fences and go around this way. But we'll have you just sort of cover this door while our team of infantry takes a look over here. I don't know if there's windows up here. We'll go ahead and move our sniper to the upper level here. Be careful. How do I forget about you? We'll just have you run to catch up with everyone else. Probably nothing there, but I will leave the door shut for now just to be on the safe side. Ah, shoot it! Those guys do have reserve time units. Oh, you suck. Yeah, unfortunately you're suppressed, you don't get your full allotment of time units. Yeah, you don't have enough to do much, unfortunately. You have enough to take a shot. Well, it's a good shot. And you have enough to take a shot as well. But you suck. Wow, even an aimed shot is only 29% to hit. That is kind of bad. How about a hand grenade? Right here. That ought to take care of business. Yeah, this all took too long. Yeah, you can just sort of hide out here. Raid, we'll have you reserve time units up to this door. Just in case that grenade doesn't kill him, and he, for some reason, runs away from these three guys, and tries to go through this door, Raid will be there on the scene. Meanwhile, our sniper is still exploring the upper floor of this building, looking for some kind of window to see what's going on outside over here, but he does not see anything as of yet. And our Hunter Scout car is not very helpful at this juncture. Although I will drive it over to here just to keep an eye out in case aliens try to come over through this way. He can't act, or can he? Oh, he actually can. There's enough of a room for him to drive through that. Sweet. Okay, good. Actually, because Raid is guarding this, we'll position you behind Raid, guarding the door. Hopefully this grenade will kill the alien. Yes, it did. My goodness, did it kill that alien. It's brain goo at this point. So once again, we'll lead with the rookie with a shield. Oh, this is a stairwell that leads up to the upper floor. And unfortunately, it does not look like there's a north-facing window in this building. Unfortunate. Actually, we'll send him upstairs and use the shield guy to explore this little closet. Because aliens have a habit of hiding out in closets. Okay, in the meantime, we'll have Miraria head over to this door and prepare to breach it next turn, likewise with Raid. And our riflemen will just position themselves at this doorway to move out next turn. And our Hunter Scout car can do something. Okay, no contact as of yet. Let's first make sure this... Oh, holy moly! It stairs to the roof. Okay, we're still gonna use that. Oh yeah, it goes up here. Well, that's perfect. That's exactly where I want my sniper to go. Okay, so our plan is now the following. We'll just roll our scout car out a little bit. A dead security guard. Not a good sign. Probably there's aliens over there. But we won't actually go there fully until next turn because we want to put our sniper into position first. Nothing there to see. Good. You sort of move to the side. That's fine. You can just be a sentry over here. Nothing over here. So it looks like this rail yard is bounded by this wall and fence thing over here. If I want to get into this area, we're going to have to use this door. So we'll go ahead and get ready. So we'll have the scout car head down this street, rifleman here, and our support team here, with a sniper covering on the roof, and our shield guy just sort of running around like a rookie not doing much. We still haven't sighted the alien craft, which is kind of worrisome. Alright, shield guy. Make your way for the exit. Well, this is the end of the map. Okay, good to know. Actually, you sort of hug this corner here. Our sniper can't make anything out. Why don't you head around the top of this roof and see what you can see? The answer is not much. Well, hopefully... Oh, there's the ship where it was last time. Okay. Well, now we gotta sort of make a big U-turn. We'll move our sniper last. We'll just have you run towards this door. Same for you. If there's aliens over there, there probably aren't aliens over there, but even if there are, we don't need to kill them. Just to be thorough, I might as well take a peek. Nope. And incidentally, you have a clean line of fire. No, not quite. This is to the upper area. You actually don't have a clear line of sight to this door because this wall is in the way. So to get a better angle, you need to like move up over here. We'll just drive the scout car over. Continue driving the scout car over. My goodness, you are so slow. Such a great sniping position, but no bad guys to shoot at. Yeah, that's the sound of them running around inside there. Hopefully the outcome of the actual entry is better than last time. Nah, I don't have a clear line of fire, unfortunately. It's smoking. And finally the scout car is starting to move around. More aliens running around inside. We'll have more people covering the shit out of this door. Because we know how much aliens like to pop up out of there. I don't think there's any... Yeah, that's the edge of the map. No aliens over here, which is good. And finally the scout car. I dare an alien to come out of that door. Nope. Okay. You sort of file in behind him. Decent odds to hit, although it is just a pistol. Okay, we'll put our shield guy right in the center. Actually, we won't even have you kneel. Because you're probably just gonna rush in and mess shit up. We don't need to capture any live specimens on this mission. So that's good. We give you a shield and a stun rod. Ready to go? Alright, open the door. Just one alien in there. Okay, let's start with a flashbang. Actually, can we throw a flashbang from someone in the back row? Excellent. Run in and zap him. Wow, that didn't actually work. Okay, plan B. Just shoot it. That works. You reserve some time units. Our scout car can actually fit in there. Now, this is where things started to get screwed up last time. Somebody came through this door and shot a bunch of people. But I have so many guys with reserve time units and weapons trained. Well, by so many guys, I mean like you and you. Not the most ideal. Alright, Ray, what's your reaction? 68 reflexes. And you have more than enough time units. You ought to be able to get the first shot. The machine gun, on the other hand, not so much. 60 reflexes is pretty good, but the machine gun gets a penalty to reaction fire, unlike the shotgun, which gets a bonus. So probably the shotgun will go off first. Oh no, the machine gun get... Ah, you suck! Shoot it again! Wow, all that shooting and we didn't kill it. Oh, for Christ's sake. All that shooting and no hits. Unbelievable. Alright, just shoot it, please. Raid. I don't know what to do with you. I'm at a loss. Totally at a loss. Okay, so we're gonna need a new assault soldier. Steve Kelly, however, got promoted to corporal. He made the grade, as it were. And B. Kerrigan gets the Order of Gallantry for having gotten his 5th kill. And some other stat ups around. 6 dead aliens. $52,000, 8 alloys and 1 alenium. That ship, incidentally, was more heavily damaged than the other one we had recovered previously. And also the armor didn't help very much. But close quarters engagements are kind of nasty in general. The first shot wouldn't have done it, the second one, however, did. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Join me next time when hopefully the next mission we go on is more successful. I'll see you then.